Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. This talks about what I was up until recently, and I feel like I've wasted the best years of my life being an idiot, doing stupid things and not being connected with my partner Luigi when I was 19, and he would have been in his early 20s, and I'm now 50 and I'm still not with him, still lonely, and this reminds me of what has passed me by, and I can't get it back, even though there are artificial ways of doing so. I don't like artificial when it comes to bodily functions. But I'll have no choice, and Luigi will have no choice, because we're not getting any younger. And I just wish I could have loved him and I would have been with him when I was young, and I don't know where he is. I really wish I could find where Luigi could be so I can marry him and put the past behind me somehow, but the past will always linger in my mind, because we can't get it back, what I'm talking about, folks. Okay, what is it? We found this on the ground. Extremely filthy and grungy. You can see it's to do with feminine hygiene. And yes, I had my last period in January 2022, which was last year, and that was just over a year ago. And I really feel like I lost the best years of my sex life doing stupid things and going out with the wrong men and doing dumb things. And then, of course, I could have had the best sex in the world in my books if I had been with Luigi, but it never happened, and I'm really angry at myself, and I'm angry at people who contributed to this downfall that I found myself in, and I'm really angry and I'm really pissed off, and I really wish I could get on the 6 o'clock news so I could find where Luigi is and somehow have closure. But I won't get my reproductive years back. I never wanted to have kids, but I wanted to have a good sex life, and I never did. And now that I've gone through menopause, there's no way I can get back the natural mojo. There's no more natural anymore. It's all going to be artificial. However much I hate the idea, I don't find the idea of hormone replacement therapy and lubricants, what are they called? Personal lubricants? Personal lubricants. I don't find that terribly romantic or exciting. Having to get my mojo out of a bottle, I don't find that very exciting at all. I don't find it very sexy at all. I think it's quite alienating that you have to fucking use artificial methods of getting your hormones. There's nothing like your youth, folks. There's nothing like youngness. There's nothing like the freedom of youth. And youth has been stolen from me, and I can't have it back. I can't get it back on interest, even though I'd like to be able to rip apart the people that caused me to make the bad decisions in part. And I'm really angry, and I feel ripped off. And I just trying to think, I've got to make it more on the vertical. Don't know why it's still not up there. But I just get so fucking angry and frustrated that I never had a happy life in the bedroom with Luigi, and I never loved him, and I'm really angry at myself. I listened to the teasers and bullies at school who fucking made me feel so little. They made me feel so unattractive. Even though I had the early periods, I was one of the girls, earliest bloomers in the school. So it makes sense that I should have had a good sex life because I started early. I menstruated early. I started showing characteristics as young as 8. So, I really... Now, what am I doing wrong here? Why am I squashing it instead of stretching it? I think I got it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just not concentrating, folks. Oh, okay, 160. It was meant to be 200 and something. It was meant to be 260. or bigger than that. But yeah, I really wish I could have just loved Luigi, not listened to the teasers and the bullies making me feel little and unattractive, and also the people at church fellowship and church, they made me feel bad. They were really bad. They're supposed to be religious people and they're supposed to help those less fortunate than themselves, but they made me feel like a piece of shit. They were all getting married, they were all having fun. Why couldn't they just let me be me and just treat me with respect? So I put them under the hammer as well. Stupids. Just because, they're supposed to be fucking Christians. No wonder I don't want to go to church anymore. I feel every time I go to church, it doesn't matter where I go, I don't feel welcome. I feel like there's a sense of apprehension. I just don't go anymore. I don't feel like I'm respected, even though they put on a veneer. They seem to have a veneer about them, and they put on this veneer of niceness and kindness, and then they tell you they make you think you're going to hell, that you're not like them. I don't understand, I thought they were nice people, and they're not. So I don't go to church anymore. I don't need to go to church. I don't want to. Because these bitches make me feel so fucking stupid and and little. They don't make me feel like I'm worth something, so I don't fucking bother with them anymore. So I just leave church out of my fucking life because I feel alienated, and these bitches, along with the school bullies, made me reject Luigi, or at least contributed to me rejecting him. Contributed. How's that for a fucking slap in the face? Just because I'm disabled. They discriminated against me on the disablement, you fuckwits. My name is Daria Andre Huddy. You churchies remember me from St Albans Church, from the Baptist Church in French's Forest, from St Stephen's Church, just to name the main churches I used to go to between 1989 and... I forgot how many years. My memory's shit. My memory and my disability, folks. But yeah, you know the fucking drill, folks. You fucking made me feel like I was a piece of shit. I was going through hell and buggery at the time. I wasn't thinking straight. I had an existential crisis, you fuckwits. An existential crisis. If you're a fucking Christian and you don't know what an existential crisis is, well, fuck yous, you're not qualified. You're not fucking qualified to judge. Who are you to fucking judge me if I'm going to hell? I'm not going to hell, bitches. You won't believe me, you fuckwits. I don't believe in your fucking dumb church culture. I hate yous all, you churchies. I hate you all, church people, Christians. Fuck yous. No wonder people don't want to be Christians. No wonder people don't want to be saved. You don't know anything about salvation, you fuckwits. Go fuck yourselves and your dum-dumism. Fuck, I hate your religion. Stupid fucking Christians. Yeah, that's a real raw nerve, folks. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with Luigi. I can't find no fucking solace going to fucking church. I've got no time for church. I can look after myself as a Christian now. I know you guys tried to restore my faith when I was down, but you gave up on me and you allowed me to die. There were people that cared, I know, but then they ended up deserting me, folks. I don't keep in touch with any of the people that I used to trust at church. I don't keep in touch with them anymore because I don't feel they care anymore. I've tried to tell them I came back to church to tell them that I beat my existential crisis. But they don't want to believe my existential crisis is beaten. They believe it's still there. It's there like a fluorescent afterglow. It's there like it's glowing in like a fluorescent tube that just won't stop glowing when you switch it off. It's there. They won't believe me. They don't believe in me anymore. So I don't want to believe in them. I can't fit into their community. I don't feel like I belong to their Christian church community. So if anyone doesn't want to become a Christian, I can understand it. And the way they witness to you is just so wrong. And, ugh, yuck. Church culture has just gotten worse over the years, folks. I can understand, folks, if you don't want to bloody become a Christian, and I can understand that, folks. Don't worry about me. Fuck me, Dad. So I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news so I can get recognised as an artist and to put these bitches in their places. And I really want to find where Luigi is, because yes, my body has died. You know, I could have married Luigi at the age of 19, and he shares my passion for photocopiers as well. So, you know, I really feel so angry and frustrated that I was treated like an outsider, and I'm still an outsider. So I'm not going to go back to church, folks. I'm not going to fucking allow myself to feel humiliated. So don't go to church, folks. Avoid church. Just treat it like it's shit. You know, feel free to pick up a Bible, but you don't have to fucking have a fucking preacher read it to you. Fucking read it yourself. You might as well. You might as well, folks. Don't fucking bother. Church is shit, folks. Enough of that. I'm just going to put this together. That's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this religious rant over.